Well, it's the last weekend of May, and Greg and I have decided to get away for a little camping adventure. We are in the Deschutes National Forest in the Metolius River area, and we have found a nice little campsite to set up the tent, and we are ready to go for the weekend. We are here at the Cline Buttes Recreation area at the brand new Fry Rear Trailhead, and we're going to do a little bit of exploring in the area. It's an underground ant colony. There is South Sister. And there is Middle and North Sisters. As always, we are picking up after other people. Well, it is really hot today. It is in the high 80s and low 90s and very humid, so we're gonna call it quits in terms of activities for the day, and we're here at Jack Creek to cool off. The water is so clear. Later we visited the head of Jack Creek, where springs gurgle out of the hillside and form the creek. It's a really lovely spot. Because it's spring-fed, this creek never floods, and that's why there are all these islands of vegetation in the creek. We're keeping dinner simple tonight, and we're just having field roast burgers. We are also having a salad consisting of cucumbers and sweet onions tossed with a little vinegar and oil and some garlic seasoning. Well, we finished dinner, and now we're just going to relax before going to bed. And here's a look around the nice little quiet campsite we found in the Deschutes National Forest. There are these pretty purple lupin blooming around our campsite. Good morning. It is a lovely morning here at our very quiet campsite. We had a bunch of clouds rolling overnight, so we don't have any sunshine, but it's still pretty warm.
The most important part of waking up is black tea in your cup. Da, 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 da.
For breakfast today, we're having potato hash. This includes potatoes, green peppers, onions, jalapeno, roasted garlic, and we're tossing in some smoked salmon we had at home. So we are here at the head of the Metolius, which is where the Metolius River begins. The river flows from under the earth here at a rate of 50,000 gallons a minute, which is a lot of water. We tried to park at Wizard Falls Fish Hatchery to do a hike, but access to that side of the river was completely blocked off, so we moved on. We are here at the trailhead at the Canyon Creek Campground, and we're going to try to hike up the West Metolius River Trail here since we couldn't access it from Wizard Falls Fish Hatchery. So we'll see how far we get. There's a storm coming in today, and it's starting to get a little windy and cloudy, so we might have to turn around earlier than we planned. We did end up having to cut our hike short, and we had to head back to camp as the storm rolled over us. We are weathering out the storm inside the tent, eating treats and cheese and crackers.
And Marcona almonds.
After the thunderstorm, we went for a walk along the Lake Creek Trail just to stretch our legs before dinner. We never got any more thunder or rain. Tonight for dinner, we're having pasta with shredded cheddar cheese and tempeh bacon with roasted garlic and shiitake mushrooms. It's kind of like mac and cheese with a little bit of extras. Good morning. It is Sunday morning, and the wind and storm, they have all died back, and it's actually pretty clear this morning. We've been listening to the birds from the tent, and the sun should come out from behind its cloud soon, which is great. So let's make breakfast. This morning we're having breakfast burritos. We've got onions and peppers, jalapenos, a couple scrambled eggs mixed in, and meatless vegetarian taco meat. Topped with cilantro, avocados, and salsa and cheese.
Gigantic.
We have this tall ponderosa pine snag at the edge of our campsite, which Greg has dubbed the social snag. The birds have little homes in holes in the snag, and they're flying all around and chirping. It's really fun to watch. Well, we've packed up camp and now we're headed out for the day. Looks like it's going to be a pretty nice sunny day, which is a welcome relief after yesterday's cold thunderstorm. We always try to leave our campsite better than we found it. We certainly don't leave any of our trash behind, and if we find other people's trash, we pack it out. And in this site, we have found quite a few shotgun shells and bullet casings. Well, we drove up here to Trout Creek Butte, which is southwest of the town of Sisters. And there's an old lookout tower up here. It's no longer safe to climb, and the lower sets of stairs have been removed so people don't climb up there. But the cab up there doesn't even have a roof or a floor, so there'd be nowhere to stand once you got up there. A fire burned through here in 2017, so a lot of the trees up here are burnt, and you can get glimpses of the mountains through those burned trees. It's time to head home. See you in the next video.